What's up, podcast fans? This is a very special episode of the Million Pound Mission podcast, where you're going to get to listen in as I do a strategy session with one of my coaching clients for my Transformation Reboot program. The goal of each one of these strategy sessions is to help my client identify, analyze, and prepare ahead for their top transformation danger zones. If you think that you could benefit from a coaching session like this, you can head on over to millionpoundmission.com and check out all of the information on my Transformation Reboot membership. Now, let's dive into the episode. All right, Mandy, welcome to your hot seat session. What would you like to focus on today?
Well, I have two things. I just got back from honeymoon, so I thought we should unpack that, possibly. And then more of like a more mental health coaching I feel like I need. And I think you would probably be good at helping me with that, talk through some stuff. So like anxiety kind of stuff. And I've already kind of like started taking steps, but I thought you might have some ideas or tips. But
yeah, for sure. So let's tackle the first thing first and I think coming back from honeymoon, I've already been thinking about this because you know how I am. I'm always kind of piecing the plans together. Mm-hmm. Especially with you show up consistently. We've been through a long journey together with your transformation. So you get that extra mind space in my brain region. So I'm thinking like the rest of this year, we got 2 months left. Mm-hmm. I really want to get you to a place of kind of like, we've done the honeymoon thing. Let's detox from that. Let's reestablish and really solidify positive processes and habits, you know, coming out of this. Not putting a lot of pressure on like, oh, now I have to make up for honeymoon. There's no counterbalancing. It's just like, let's just step back into positive habits and start churning forward from there. And just give yourself the end of the year as a buffer as a ramp up, like an on ramp when you're getting onto the highway. You don't go from driving down a street 20 miles an hour to driving 90 on the highway. You have a little on ramp. So that's what the end of the year, like I want you to take that for yourself to kind of just unravel all this newness of being married and all that stuff and how that's going to work. So is that a helpful place to start off as far as just like strategy wise?
Yeah, no, I think we're on the same page. It's kind of how I was feeling too. And I don't feel like as bad as I thought I would coming off the honeymoon. I weighed myself. I am up 7 pounds, but I can do that in a weekend. So the fact that it was like 2 weeks, and I feel like I really listened to Alexa, how she talked about like, not having that guilt when eating and stuff. And so, I definitely could have done better in some instances on the honeymoon, but I didn't beat myself up either, especially like, these resorts are so nice. And like the dinners were just, we were eating like good food. It wasn't just like cheeseburgers, Right. So, I was drinking a lot, but
it's your honeymoon.
Yeah. So, I honestly like 7 pounds. Yeah. Some people like lose their mind over that, but I don't know if you remember my first vacation my first year in GPT, I gained 20 pounds.
Yeah. 20 pounds. Yeah.
I was like 17 and then I came back and I lost 20. I remember I was like, oh my God, Adam's going to kill me. Like I was like so embarrassed, but then that's why I buckled down and I got it all off by the next weigh-in, but
yeah. So I don't know. And that's not the mindset we need now though. That's the thing. It's not like by next weigh-in got to be down 7 pounds. Now I do think going a 2-week stretch where you don't take a cheat would be a good idea just to get just kind of a detoxifier, but we're not like got to do extra workouts and eat a whole lot less. It's like, let's eat normally. There's no like counterbalance thing to where the calories you're up. Now the calories can be way down below baseline. It's like, let's just get back to baseline habits and it'll take care of itself. But going a couple weeks straight with no cheats, I think would be a good idea just to get all that craving and the junk out of your system, no alcohol, and just detox it. And you probably had your fill for, the honeymoon, so it should be all right.
Yeah. I'm already thinking like no booze till the end of the year even, but like we got so much alcohol from the wedding.
Yeah, just do 2 weeks. Don't put that on you. And then if it goes well, do another week. Like don't say till the end of the year. That's just a mythical.
Well, more like alcohol. Like, cause I can do that. I'm not like really a drinker anyways. Like I enjoy a drink. When I like drink, it's like that Friday night or that Saturday night usually, or that honeymoon, it's not every night I need to have a drink.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think Yeah, take it 2 weeks and then see how it goes. Add a week from there. I'd much rather you continue to add a week, like no drinking, no cheats or whatever, instead of
Mhm.
setting a thing out at the, nothing the rest of the year. And then if it happens, then you kind of beat yourself up. But I'd rather work from this end forward and just add momentum. That way it's not
Yeah.
as big of a deal. So cool. Anything else you want to talk about honeymoon wise? Or are we good to go to the mindset stuff?
I mean, I guess it's kind of tied in, but I think I don't. This is not like I'm more like struggling with anxiety more. I realized recently, but the negative like body image was really prevalent on the honeymoon. But I think it made me realize like this is my norm now. Like I don't really remember being 300 pounds anymore. Like I do,
Yeah.
but I don't. And so like being around like all these gorgeous girls in bathing suits, I'm like, oh, like I don't know. I just didn't feel great about myself, and so I just it's not in a bad way though, really either. It made me realize like I can do better and I can be better, and what you haven't been telling me anything bad, but like you've always known I could be in a better spot, and I see it now a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, it's the body image deal is going to be there for anybody that's lost as much weight as you or I have had.
Mhm.
Like we're doing, a trip to a indoor water park for spring break, and it's still like I don't really like the idea of prancing around with just a bathing suit on. Like that's
Yeah.
just, and I kind of got over it for a while, and then I tore my pec, and I've got like half a chest on one side. That didn't help.
Yeah.
So I kind of
Yeah.
backtracked a little bit, like, oh, I really don't like doing this because I feel
Yeah.
like I've got to live up to a certain image of
Mhm.
fitness professional guy, and I'm proud of what I have, but that's still that little voice is always there, like you don't, you know, you aren't where you should be, or you don't stand up to the image that people have
Yeah.
of you. And so it's not abnormal for you to think in these terms at all. Um, but we are where we are, and we can either sit with where we're at and be happy with that, and that's totally cool, or we can act to move ourselves forward, and that's cool too.
Mhm.
But that's on us to propel ourselves forward or to maintain where we're at and be satisfied with that. What we can't do is sit and beat ourselves up about it and be like, I'm not like that person over there,
Yeah.
so I'm going to sit and be pissed about it. Like that does that's
Comparison
yeah,
is a
that's
thief
the
of
only
joy, and it's completely right.
yeah. So that's the only
Yeah.
situation we either sit and be proud and maintain, or we move forward and be excited about that and chip away, but we don't sit and beat ourselves up, because that's the only option that doesn't work for anybody. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah. I just need to like I'm not walking around with my before picture. They don't see this girl that used to be over 300 pounds.
Yeah.
They just see what I am now. And so, like, yeah, I know what you're saying. I need to, stop comparing myself, and
Yeah.
I can be better. I'm not where I want to be, and I know I can be better. So,
We can use it for a little bit of fire, but don't
mhm.
beat yourself up about it. And that, like I said, easier said than done. I still
Yeah,
struggle with it too, but I struggle less than I did before. So
right.
we struggle less day by day. But the key is really like, I feel like the place that people get stuck is when they are not in action towards that goal. Like they see a person like, I want to look like that. I want to have legs like that, or arms like that, or abs like that, or whatever like that. Then, okay, what are you going to do about it?
Mhm.
And the people that really struggle, they just sit and be pissed about it. And that's their action, is just being pissed and projecting and throwing up excuse walls and stuff like that. I can be like, well, I'm turning 40 next year, and I'm not going to be able to look like I used to. Like, well, bullshit. I think I totally can. It's just
Yeah,
like I got to work harder and I got to work a little differently.
right.
Um, and like if you and your husband decide to start having kids, like that's a whole new
I
thing
know.
that's gonna happen. But
Yeah.
it's you're gonna continue to build your foundation of your new normal. You said it earlier, like this is the new you. It's not 300-pound Mandy anymore. Like
Yeah.
this is the home base, and you can shift that home base a little bit. Before you get pregnant, during your pregnancy, after your pregnancy, and it's totally up to you. So once you kind of get that through and just say, all right, what am I going to do about it? Like, that's the question that we both have to ask, is like, all right, I don't feel great about this for XYZ reasons. Maybe they're justified, maybe they're not, but what am I going
Mhm.
to do about it other than sit and be pissed or feel sorry
Right.
for myself? That's the key question. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Good. But yeah, so use it as motivation. Don't do the comparison of, oh, look at me and then look at that. Just be like, I'm inspired by that, so I'm going to drive towards that. My version of that will look a little bit different than that, but it's going to make me a healthier version of myself. So that's a good thing. So it's pulling us in the right direction.
Right. Cool. Yeah.
Yes. And you need to get more shoes. You need more shoes in the back.
I've got my second box loaded up back here for the minimalism challenge.
Yeah. Everybody else is like one extra item per day, and Mandy is like one extra box of items per day.
Maybe two. So bad.
Oh man. It's fun though. It's fun. And I had a blast at your wedding. I got to tell you, it was one of the most proud moments of, like, I feel like we've really been through a lot together.
Yeah.
Like, you're one of my longest term success stories, if not the longest term success story. And just like, I've seen you in a lot of different phases of your life. And it was really cool for me to be sitting there and watching you walk down the aisle, and just like, you're the new you. It's not, you're the best version of you. It's not like old Mandy and new Mandy. It's like you've been Mandy the whole time, but you're evolving to where you're at now. And I feel like this is the healthiest, just the best version of, what you've put out there as Mandy.
Well, and you have been there, like, even not even like the health, with work, you've like coached me. I remember when you calling you when they were like offering me more money and stuff. And I'm like, what do I do? You're like, take it.
Yeah, we upgraded your job. We upgraded your man. We got you married off and got you all healthy. So no, it's pretty cool. I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of what we've accomplished as a duo, getting going.
That was a mess.
It's been fun being on the journey. It's pretty cool. I can't wait to see what you get cooked up next with potential family situations and stuff like that. It'll be pretty cool. So the next deal. Well, cool. Well, anything else that you want to toss out there real quick?
Just the anxiety. Like, I've noticed I've been struggling with it more recently, just especially like, I think coming off the wedding, like, just because it was so much emotion, like, and stress coming up into it. Like, I was waking up like at the, on the honeymoon, just like stressing, like this, having so much guilt, like feeling I didn't spend enough time with people at the wedding, because I was just like having fun, dancing and drinking and whatever. And so I don't know. I started I downloaded like a gratitude app. I know you gave me that gratitude journal a while ago, but like, I feel like that will be helpful. And then like, I know I need to meditate. So I started doing that too. So I didn't know if you had like any other tips and tricks.
I mean, you could put, I think meditation journaling, that's by far going to be in the gratitude and all that. Like, that's going to help the most. But make it a rhythm, make it a routine. Like, try that power hour. It doesn't have to be an hour, but maybe it's 20 minutes first thing. And just pick, if you go, I mean, what do you think is a realistic time frame? Is it like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, hour? Like, if you're going to do something every morning for a certain amount of time, that's investing in this area, like, what's realistic time wise for you?
Right now, like 20.
Okay.
Because I mean, I'm rushing when work out, get home, shower, get ready for work.
All right. So what I would do is either find 4 things and do each one for 5 minutes, or do 2 things for 10 minutes. So if you do 2, I would do meditation and gratitude / journaling / thinking. Or you could go 5 minutes meditation, 5 minutes journaling, 5 minutes of just kind of free thinking, just to kind of mind dump. And then 5 minutes, maybe you can do 10 minutes of meditation or instead of just 5.
I did 5 this morning.
Yeah. Do something like that. But do it every day, especially with meditation. If you do it, I read something somewhere where they talked about, you wake up and then the sooner you can get back into a meditative state, it's really effective, but it also helps with your circadian rhythm and helps you sleep better at night. So you wake up and then within the first, hour or so, you're getting into a meditative state again. There's a lot of positive benefits to that, and that'll kind of amplify all that. But get in a rhythm of every day. Your body knows, like, okay, this is the routine and this is what I'm doing. But I think even if it's 15 minutes, just go 5 minutes of meditation, journaling. I love the thinking time thing. People fight me on it, but like, just having a set time to just think about whatever you want to think about. It is meditative in and of itself, just being able to brain dump. and it's not structured, I would consider it. So yeah, I think doing that, getting that routine, I think that'll help.
Do you set any like boundaries along when you just do the thinking time? Like, like no, like stressing over.
I don't do negative stuff, like no negative writing or game planning. I just like, if I have a thing that I'm excited about and I want to spend a little time on that, cool. Or if I just want to map out some ideas, cool. Or you could, make a list of people that you want to show gratitude to. I mean, it can be anything. It can be absolutely anything. I try to make sure it's not negative. Like I can use it for problem solving, which isn't a negative. Like if I have a problem that is causing negativity, I want to try to solve that, then, I can use thinking time for that. So,
okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Cool.
Excellent. Cool. Well, I feel like we covered a lot tonight in just 15 short minutes. Excellent. But no, again, super proud of you. And I think that we got good things in store, and you're, just the level that you operate at, the level that you think through, not just your health stuff, but your life stuff, like that has been the game changer for you. That's how you've evolved more than, anything you've done physically. It's just the way that you're processing all the challenges and being willing to accept coaching and advice and, do your best in those tough situations. That's been the game changer for you. So keep it up, Mandy.
Sure.
All right. Excellent. Well, I will, I'll be excited to see what you donate to the Minimalism Challenge here in the next few days. And, we'll just try not to get buried underneath that mountain.
I've got enough for the whole group.
Yes. Excellent. All right, Mandy, I'm proud of you, and I will see you inside the group. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you're someone that has been sucked into that black hole of weight loss doom, where you lose that weight, you gain it back over and over and over again, I would love to help you out by providing you with some coaching, a rock solid monthly game plan, and I'm going to plug you into an amazing transformation tribe of like-minded people. Head on over to millionpoundmission.com and get all of the information on my Transformation Reboot membership. See you on the next episode.